So there are many unexplained mysteries and theories of Roblox Piggy, and in this video I want to explain as much as I can. I'll be starting with small mysteries and then it'll get progressively bigger and more important. The binoculars were kind of a big secret in Book 2 when it first released. In the alley, there are binoculars watching us. People tried getting up to where it was to see who was watching us, but there was no one. The binoculars make another appearance in the port, but my question is, who is watching us and why are they watching us? In the factory chapter, we learned that Willow and her younger brother William had someone taking care of them when their parents were taken away by the police. Daisy. Daisy took care of them until she was called by the military and had to leave them. Soon, Willow finds that William had left their home to probably try finding Daisy. So we've reached the north where the military should be, but surprisingly, we haven't seen Daisy or William yet. My theory is that we'll see Daisy in Outpost Echo, helping work on a cure for the potion, and I think that William might be infected by the time we find him. So Distorted Memory is a kind of limited character-focused chapter, focusing Georgie since you play as him in the gameplay. In the chapter, Georgie is trying to look for Penny, but this is around the time Mother and Father Pig starts becoming hostile and infected. So Georgie makes his way through the map and then he gets outside where he finally meets Penny. Penny had left the house and Georgie. Georgie tries catching up with Penny, but all of a sudden he drops to one knee and then his eyes start glowing, almost as if he's turning into an infected. Georgie wakes up, meaning this was probably just a dream, but the chapter is called Distorted Memory, almost as if it actually happened in his memory. Now the questions are, what happened to Penny and is Georgie infected? We'll know in time. Alright, so I think I know what might have happened to Penny after Distorted Memory. There's a note in the carnival that says, when he learned of my condition, he grew sad and frustrated. He left. I think that the he might be Mr. Stitty or someone in the Insolence, and I think that the person who wrote the note is Penny. This is because the only people with a sort of condition is Mrs. P and Penny, since we see her acting incredibly abnormal, and it can't be Mrs. P since she's infected. So, this means that Penny has a weird condition that no one else has. The question is, how did Penny become like this? So the Insolence is very mysterious, and this guy is no different. Once you beat the temple map and get the savior ending in the factory, you get an ending with the Insolence Overseer. That's not actually his name, but his name in the files is TIO, so that's what I'm going to be calling him. When you exit the map, you get transported into some sort of area in your mind, and then of course, you meet with TIO. He tells you that he can control people's mind when they have self-doubt. He says that when you were being attacked at the house, that you should be infected, but you're alive. He's interested in you and he offers a deal. He tells you that he can bring back our friends, like Doggy and Bunny. You decline the offer and then you're back into reality. We used to think that Mr. Stitchy was the leader of the Insolence, but we haven't seen him yet, and I think that TIO might be even more powerful than him. So instead of Mr. Stitchy being the boss that we have to beat in the final chapter, it'll probably be the Insolence Overseer. If you enjoyed and you are still here, consider subscribing. I make Roblox Piggy content and it would help me so much as a small YouTuber. It takes 1 second and it's free. Thanks. See ya!